Hey polish pals, today I have some nail polish comparisons for you. So today's comparisons are actually kind of fall themed. I am getting super excited for fall and have started kind of pulling polishes for my fall rack. This comparison is kind of to help me pull some polishes for that. This is a bunch of different polishes that I feel good for fall or getting close to that fall winter interval. So if some of the polishes seem a tad wintry feeling, that is why, but I am comparing today to add to my fall rack. I do have a lot of beautiful polishes to share here, so let's just jump right into it. We're gonna start off with these two little beauties from my collection. Both of these look extremely similar in the bottle, and they're from kind of around the same time. This first one we have is Jolene by Julep, and I am comparing this to Nicole by OPI's a Phil's Paradise, and I do feel like these polishes are definitely dupes. They look pretty much exactly the same on the nail, and the formula was pretty much the same as well. Both of these are 2-coat formulas. While I feel like these are really pretty for around the holidays, I feel like these kinds of metallics are also gorgeous for fall, so I'll probably pull one of these for my fall rack. The next three I have here are all purple, flaky Corellis. All of these are definitely super beautiful in like a blue toned lavendery base, and I just want to see them side by side on the nail. First up, we have Cute and Cozy by Lily Pad Lacquer. This one was actually a polish pickup polish back from 2021, way before I started getting into polish pickup. I bought this one on a D-stash, and this was perfectly opaque in 2 coats. While I have worn this polish, I didn't 100% love it on me. It was just kind of okay. However, here on the wheel, I'm really liking how it looks, so I've got to try this one again. Next up is Taurus by Lynn B Designs, another really pretty one. This one has like some hollow element in there as well. I really like the tone on this one, and I feel like there's like the perfect amount of flakies for a little something extra. This one is also a perfect 2-coat formula. And the last purple flake here is Show Me the Monet, also by Lynn B Designs. This is another one that was perfectly opaque in 2 coats. This one has a little bit bigger, like chunkier flakies, and they're a little more sparse throughout the polish. I really do love all 3 of these polishes though. They're all so pretty. But another thing that I really enjoy a lot is white flaky Corelli polishes. So I've got a handful of those here to compare. The first one I have here is Gemini by Lynn B Designs. This has a beautiful blue glow to it. I love this polish. This is another Corelli formula that was great and opaque in 2 coats. The next one I have here is also by Lynn B Designs. This one is Pisces, and I just really love the flakies in this one. It kind of looks like crushed stone. They go from like a grayish to a blue, just really pretty. Another 2-coat formula. I also have the Cancer polish here by Lynn B Designs. Can y'all tell I love Lynn B Designs and her flakies? Like, oh my goodness. This is another 2-coat formula, and this one has this really pretty like pinkish purple, kind of a larger particle shimmer. So gorgeous. I love the way this one looks. They really all are gorgeous, but I feel like this one's kind of interesting and different. The next one is actually my only polish from the Polish brand. This one is Ruination, and I honestly have a weird thing with this polish. This polish is the polish I ended up wearing when I landed in the hospital, so it's kind of a weird polish for me, and I get weird feels when I look at this polish, but this is another beautiful formula. I have worn this one before. It is a 2-coat formula, and it's absolutely gorgeous. This one did come out for Hella Handmade Creations, and I really do love this polish, but again, I have kind of a weird past with this polish, So I get kind of a weird feeling when I look at this polish. I did mention how I kind of like metallics during fall, and one of my all-time favorite fall tones is rose gold. I just feel like it is a dainty classic look, yet it gives kind of something different. I really, really like it, and I have 4 of them here to share with you. First up, I have a polish from one of my favorite lines of polishes, which is the Color Foil Collection by Sally Hansen. They are a metallic chrome style polish collection, and I really love them. With this collection, they tell you you do not need top or base coat, and that it may even distort the finish if you do use those products. However, on my swatch wheel today, I did top coat all of the polishes, and I didn't see any weird things happening with the formula. So the first one I'm talking about here is Rose Beam by Sally Hansen. Again, a gorgeous rose gold foil. This is a 1-coat formula. It is always perfect and smooth. And again, I did top coat it this time. It just makes it extra shiny. The next one I have here is the LA Colors Color Craze Gel in the shade Princess. This one takes on a little bit more of like that foiled look where it looks a little bit textured, but also metallic. Really pretty. This one is a 2-coat formula, but definitely a really gorgeous one. Less smooth and more of a crinkly foil. I definitely think there are times and places for both types of formulas, and I definitely love the variation. I do have another LA Colors from the regular Color Craze line. This is actually the newest rose gold polish to my collection, and it feels like it is the most vivid. This one comes from my most recent Dollar Tree haul, where I found so many good nail polish goodies and just nail gems, nail goodies in general, as well as so many name brand product dupes. I can't believe it. I'll leave it down in the description in case you want to check it out. It's totally worth it. But I got this one for $1.25, and it came with some really pretty like flakies you could put on top. This is also a 1-coat formula. And again, it feels like the most saturated pink out of these 4. So pretty. And this is again one of those more foiled type formulas. And this one is called Sugar Cookie by LA Colors, found at the Dollar Tree. This last one is another Dollar Tree find. These Eye Glow minis were available for a little while as 3 packs of nail polish for $1.25. I have not seen them around lately, but they are amazing. If you end up getting your hands on any of them, let me know, because they are actually really cool. They have some really cool finishes and formulas, and I've actually really enjoyed them. But this one is another rose gold, and this was a really nice formula as well. I feel like this one actually looks pretty similar to this LA Colors one. I feel like the tones are really similar. This one may just be a little bit deeper, but this is another 2-coat formula. So I feel like both of these formulas are really close, as well as the color. I do really enjoy these little Eye Glow minis though. Now let's talk what I would call true fall tones. We're talking like orangey brownish green kind of polishes, and some of these are kind of different, especially this first one. This one is actually a blue base with a pink color shifting like a large particle shimmer. However, against one of these other polishes, it looked kind of similar in the bottle, so I had to see it on the wheel. This one is by Femme Fatale. You can see just how shifty it is. It has all of those fall toned colors in the color shift. This is a 3-coat formula, and this one is called, everyone knows, S is F'd. That's what I'll say. It is kind of a cursey name, and I'm not going to do that on my channel, but this is a 3-coat formula. It is really pretty. It's really different. I don't know if I'm gonna love it on myself, but it is definitely a really cool polish. But since that one had a blue base, I wanted to compare it to Lemming Lacquer's Death Is Not an Escape. This also has like a blue base with kind of a reddish pink shifting type of large particle-ish formula. So I wanted to compare that one to the last one. But these two are definitely very different. The color shift is definitely all in the warm tones for the Lemming Lacquer, Whereas the Femme Fatale, you've got all the colors in there. This is also a 3-coat formula though, and I love the way that builds up. It does not look like it has a blue base. It's just really fall toned and gorgeous. Since this one is kind of a jellyish base, it's not squidgy, but it is kind of that kind of buildup. So this one is another 3-coat formula. This next one is by Sisigi Boston. I don't have many polishes by them, but I'm super excited to try them out. This was a 2-coat formula and it's absolutely stunning. It is a dark chocolate brown with like a golden to red type of shift, and then there is those hollow flakes. Super, super pretty. This one is called MA to IL, and it was released for Polish and Beauty Expo last year. The next one is actually from Polish and Beauty Expo, my very first year. This is another 2-coat formula. This is by Kathleen & Co. This one is called Predator. This one is a green base with a really fiery orange, coppery red shifting shimmer. And this also has hollow flakes. It's like chock full. And this is an absolutely gorgeous fall polish that I have been missing. I did wear it the first year I got it, but I haven't worn it since. So it is about time I wear this beauty again. This next one is another really fun fall take. It has that really fall toned shifting shimmer, and it does shift into green even, but this has like some purple flakies in there to break it up, and I just think it's such a fun finish. This is by Jen and Berries, however, it is only a prototype. This one is called BKC 16, and this was a 2-coat formula, another really pretty one in my collection. This next one I think is my only polish from Schlee Polish. This one is, okay, Who Brought the Dog? And this one is actually from Holly Handmade Creations. It's like this deep chocolate brown with these fall toned micro flakies. It's super pretty. And this one I'm definitely pulling for my fall rack this year. It's just so gorgeous. And this is another 2-coat formula. Lots of nice formulas here. This last one is no exception. It is also a 2-coat formula. It's like a broken record for this video. These are all great formulas, but this one is a 2-coater, and this is a really cool polish. It has like a different looking finish. It's got flakies in there, but it's also super, super shimmery and shifty, and the flakies match the shift. So it kind of gives it a crystally or geode looking effect where it looks like there is like a crunched up crystal in there or something. I don't know. It's really cool looking. And it also has a little bit of hollow. This one's called Biospark, and this one is by Naps and Nails. And I got this one from the Polished Gamers box. So this was a really fun find. And it's not quite red, but it has a lot of cranberry colored shifts and shimmers in there. So this is kind of leaning red territory, yet I'm really excited to try it. So I think out of these polishes, I pulled 7 of them that I'd like to add to my fall rack for certain this year. I really love fall polish colors, so you can expect a lot of fall polish content from me. I'm definitely looking forward to it. But that wraps it up for this one, and I hope to see you in the next one. So until next time, friends, thanks so much for hanging with me.